Hello, I'm Arjun Bista with the student ID 304198858. And in this video, I'll be discussing my roles and contributions as the business analyst, team lead, and the tester as well. So our project is a self-reset password website for end users. So in here today, I'll guide you through the each phase of the project, from the initial requirements, gathering, thorough development, testing, and finally the handover to the client. So in the first sprint, we have only three sprint. That is sprint 1, 2, and 3. So every sprint spans only 4 weeks. So in the first sprint one, we did the first major thing, that was project initiations, and where we did the planning and requirements gathering. My involvement in the project is starting with sprint one, which ran from July 29 to August 2025. So during this sprint, my primary focus is the business list was to gather requirements and understand the client's need. We have our client Raspberry Rupal. He wanted a solution that would allow end users to reset their passwords without IT interventions. This means that it needs to be a system that is to be built, which needs to be integrated with Azure Active Directory, Azure AD, and that should include MFA, that is multi-factor authentications, for added security. So I conducted and stakeholder meeting with the clients, and we came to know the current systems and what it is lagging, for example, like causing delays and creating security risks, and also users are dependent on IT to reset passwords. So yeah, we realized the solution needed to be both user friendly and highly secure, and also allowing non-technical users to navigate the process easily. So, being the team lead, I then translated these requirements into a clear project plan, defining the project's scope and objectives. I lead the team in organizing our work using Agile methodology, especially Scrum. I use the Jira, and I escalate all the tasks in the team through Jira board. So we started by creating wireframes and project timeline that mapped out the tasks for the upcoming sprints. In the sprint one, uh, we created a project charter that outlined our goals and timelines, and also wireframes for the initial user interface design, and outlines for the MFA and password reset process. So the next one is sprint two, which was major focus on core development and API integrations. That took place on August 26 to September 29, which we clearly moved into the development phase. So my role being as a team lead, it became more even hands-on, and I worked closely with our development teams to ensure the core features of the system were being built according to the requirements which we had gathered from our clients. So in this sprint, we majorly focused on developing the front-end user interface using React, and also use the Canva, integrating the backend with the Azure Active Directly with the Microsoft Graph API to manage user authentication and password reset request. So, being the business analyst, the team, I ensured that the development followed the user's stories were created in sprint one. We also implemented the multi-factor authentication, which was one of the critical security features, which was requested by the client. So MFA added an additional layer of the protection by requesting users to verify their identity through a secondary method, such as one-time code sent by email or by an authenticated app. And also, I took responsibility for API testing in the tester, is a tester. So we used the Postman, and we tested all the API endpoints, particularly those related to user authentication and password resets. Uh, Me and Deepraj, we did testing in the project. So this was critical for ensuring that the backend communicated securely with Azure AD, and the system was also functioning smoothly and securely as intended by the user. So in this sprint too, the most key deliverable was a fully developed front-end password reset interface and secure backend integration with Azure AD, and the successful API testing which we were doing by the Postman. And moving on to the next sprint, that was final sprint. Uh, in this sprint, which ran from September 30 to October 20, this was dedicated for defining the system and conducting thorough testing. Being my role in the team lead, I coordinate with the team to finalize the password reset workflow, ensure that all the elements were functioning correctly and securely. So we did some user acceptance training, and also we got a few of the test users from the client, and we did some other test by that email ID with that credentials. We did a lot of testing, and we were also testing against potential threats and also unauthorized access attempts. So throughout this sprint, my responsibilities included refining the user interface based on the feedback from the user acceptance testing, and also running security tests to ensure data encryptions and MFA functionality working as expected by the clients, and also collaborating with the client to ensure that all of their concerns were addressed before deployment. And we were also having client meetings like in a fortnight, once in a fortnight, and even we're communicating by email as well. So by in sprint three, the system was fully operational, secure, and ready for deployment. And coming into the last point, that is project handover and client communication. Once testing was complete, my final responsibility is team lead was over to see the handover of the project to the client, which involved the all the necessary documentations like a project promo and the live demonstration video with the project readiness file. So yeah, I also drafted the mail and sent the handover email to the client Raj Birupal, explaining that the project had been successfully completed and of offering our support for any additional questions or any rollout. So let me here is a brief overview of the mail. Uh, Dear Razbir, I hope this email finds you well. On behalf of the project team of Sandtech, I am pleased to inform you that we have successfully completed the self-reset password website for users project. We have also concluded the project demonstration, presentation, and promo video as of today. Please find the attached file, the project running file, the demonstration video showcasing the functionality and user flow of the self-reset password system, and also the promo video. We would appreciate it if you take a moment to provide feedback on the project. Kindly send your thoughts and rate the project on a scale of 1 to 10. Your feedback will be invaluable to us as we continue to improve and grow. And yeah, I also sent him the follow back email. For the conclusion, to wrap up my role as a business analyst, team lead, and the tester as well, which allowed me to contribute to every phase of the project from gathering initial requirements to ensuring that the final product was secure, running smoothly, functional, and met the client's expectations. It was an exciting challenge to lead the team throughout all the sprint, each sprint, and to collaborate closely with the both client and users. In conclusion, this project successfully delivered a secure, scalable, and user-friendly solution that simplifies password management for end users while reducing IT workload. Thank you for watching.